It's a city synonymous with rebellion. And the people of Derna are furious and threatening revolution once more.
It's a revolution. This is where we stand here. This is the end. We're here for our city. We're here for all the people who did for nothing.
They want justice for the events which led to the catastrophic flooding which wiped out around a quarter of the city's population.
Everything is wrong about Libya. Everything is wrong. Education, health system, military, everything is wrong. Nobody is listening to the people. Nobody is listening to the people. They only listen to each other. We see reports about politics visiting Rome, visiting Paris, visiting other capital cities of Europe, spending our money. And when we tell them about the dam, all they say is, stay at home. They told us to stay at home.
And they want justice. They want somebody to pay for what's happened at the dam, for the thousands of people who died. And the result of what they say is negligence and corruption.
A popular activist led the chants demanding the entire parliament be replaced. He wants punishment for those who failed to maintain the 2 dams which burst, as well as an inquiry overseen by the international community.
What about the international community? What responsibility do they have for this?
The international community has a responsibility to take a stand over this disaster, he says. It has to take a lead on this. Virtually every resident here has suffered loss of family in the catastrophic flooding. Tempers and emotions are running high over the destruction wrought by flooding that they're convinced could have been avoided. And this is a city with a history of toppling leaders. It was amongst the first to demand an end to Colonel Gaddafi's dictatorship. A renegade Gaddafi general and his troops are now in control of East Libya, whilst a rival government runs the west. More than a decade after the NATO military campaign to end Gaddafi's reign, the country's riddled with corruption and profiteering. With many convinced the lack of investment in the dams is because public funds were misused.
We all in Libya, from the east to her, we want to know the truth, how this happened.
This protest erupted spontaneously, but will it morph into a more coordinated demand for change in Libya? It didn't take long to turn violent, with hundreds rampaging through the Derna mayor's empty home, situated in the part of the city unaffected by the flooding. They're already working through the night to rebuild collapsed roads. It'll cost billions to reconstruct this city, and what happens to any aid will be key, with Derna residents once again at the forefront of demands for leadership change. Alex Crawford, Sky News, Derna.